Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having an awesome day today. Okay, so today I have here with me the Galaxy S4. Now before I continue, I know the Galaxy S4 is quite an old phone, but still, since that's what I have lying around, I've decided that I want to show you how to upgrade it to Lollipop, specifically the T-Mobile model. I know that most T-Mobile customers out there are very frustrated with T-Mobile for not rolling out the Android Lollipop update. So today I will be showing you guys how to get that installed. Now in the Lollipop update, it's based on RB95 ROM that I got on XD. You can see my folder over here. I'm not sure if you can see it clearly, and it is based on the Galaxy S6 firmware for the Android Lollipop version, but the most recent one, which is the version 9, is more in resemblance to the Galaxy Note 5. So today I will show you guys how to upgrade this Galaxy S4 to Android Lollipop. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, for us to continue, we have to, know if you have the question, I need root? No, you do not need root. All you have to do is just boot into your download mode, or in other words ODIN mode, whatever we prefer to call it, and you connect to your PC. Now if this is the first time that you are doing this, you will need the Samsung USB drivers, which I'll provide the link in the description, and then you can go down to TeamWin Recovery Project, and you can get the TWIP for the phone. So here I will install it. Let's take some time. Okay, and then you click start. Now right when it starts, just hold the volume up, power, and home button, and then when you feel the vibration, just release the power button, and then it will boot into recovery. Now when it is doing so, you will see this saying up here, recovery is not C114 set warranty bit recovery. That means that you have a custom recovery installed and you are now on your way. So you can see here TeamWin Recovery Project 2. And okay, to continue, now before I continue, there is this common issue that you might get, so I will do it. I want to show you the issue and how to address that, because I want to ensure that everyone has a issue-free installation. So wipe, advanced wipe, Dalvik, system, data, cache. Do not wipe internal storage. I have already copied the files here. I will show you the folder when we are installing, or you can also copy the files to the phone whilst it is in TWIP. I will show you how to do that afterwards, and swipe to wipe. Now it will take some time, so just be patient. Should take about a minute or so. Okay, now after a few seconds it is done. Now I want to show you guys how to copy stuff to the phone. So you can go here to mount USB storage. Now when you do that, you will get this notification here on your computer that it is connected, SGHM919, which is the T-Mobile model of the Galaxy S4. Now when you are done copying, you just press on mount and then disconnect the USB cable, or if you are installing via ADB, for those who have ADB skills, I can do the ADB method, but I will make it easier for you. So you tap on ADB sideload, and then on your computer you will type in the necessary commands, ADB sideload and the file, and let's not get into that. You go to install, and then here I have my folder, and then RBV9. Well, this one I edited it, and also I forgot to mention that you must have this custom kernel. I will provide all the links in the description for you. So I'll be v9, add more zips, and this custom kernel, this will allow the phone to boot, because I realized that since I have the SGHM919 model, I needed a custom kernel so that it can boot, since the original kernel that came with the ROM doesn't work. So I recommend that you get that, and I will provide it in the description. Now swipe to flash. Okay, now in some cases you might get an error 7. Now don't worry about that. That's what I thought I would have gotten, but I didn't get it. So you'd get an error 7 here. I will look for a screenshot of that, because I took a screenshot when I installed it yesterday, and I will attach that to the video. So yeah, you will get this error 7 message. So what you can do is either reboot back into the recovery, or you can remove your battery, replace it, and then go back into the recovery, and do not wipe anything. I realized that happened when I wiped the system partition. This was when you had the original stock firmware. So if you are doing this from the stock firmware, just allow the ROM installation to do its thing. The only thing I recommend wiping is data. Do not wipe anything else. It will take care of everything. As you can see here, it wipes the system partition and preload. So just if you are on your stock firmware, just do not wipe the system. Just keep that in mind. Do not wipe the system, and yeah, you'll be on your way. But if you were previously on a custom ROM like me, because I had already have it installed, then there's no need to do that, because everything is in place. You can still wipe the system, everything is okay. So it will say here installing Super SU, and then after it will install the custom kernel, which I recommend. So next, and then agree to the terms and conditions. And guys, please bear in mind that you are doing this at your own risk. I forgot to mention, I am not responsible for whatever happens to the phone. You are doing it at your own risk. Now this one is your choice. You can choose whether you want Super SU or Magisk. Well, in my case I chose Magisk, and then you tap next, and then install now. Now it won't take that long. I will pause through the installation. Okay, so after the installation, tap next, and then I want to show you the logs up here. So I think, okay, so you can see here, first boot may take about 10 minutes, so bear in mind, or 15. Just allow it to do its work. If you are on about 50% of battery, in my case that's what I charge the phone up to, but it's on 43, put it back on charge and allow it to do its thing, and about 20 minutes later come back to check it, or 15, but I'll give it 20 to the max. Now reboot system. Okay, reboot system, and then also it has a custom kernel, bear in mind. So you see kernel is not C100 enforcing, set warranty bit kernel, so just bear in mind, don't worry. Okay, so it's booting up, and I will stop here, and I will be back with you guys after this is complete. And just have a little patience, grab a cup of tea, and then come back to see if it's done. Okay, see you. Hey guys, so after about 20 minutes, the phone is now finished booting, and it's now ready for setup. So well, it's debloated, but the most important Google apps are not removed, like Google Play Services, Google Play Store. They are not removed, but it is debloated. But what's most important is that you can log into your Google account without going and download anything. So I won't be doing that, and it's up to you, but I will just skip whatever I have to skip, and then you will go ahead. Date and time, I will just skip all that. Next, next. I'm not interested. Skip. Well, it's up to you whether what features you want to turn on here. Like, you know, the Galaxy S4 has all those features. Okay, and so here we are, and you can notice some apps here. Now those are some apps that I put into the archive because I needed some of them because they were removed. They were in the previous ROM, like Pill Smart Remote, Magis Manager, and CPU Z. I placed all those here on my own. So the CPU is not overclocked, it's still at the same frequency as it always was. It's just a custom kernel, but it came with so many features, like it has some features I can do to change CPU frequencies around, and it has a whole wide range of CPU governors. Now if you're an advanced user, like everything works, so you can see it has an infrared coming from a sensor. This is not any issue with the phone. So let's try camera first. Now I know everyone is focused more on the camera. The camera works pretty fine. Also, I want to show you some picture that I took today, and it has no issue. Everything works well. You see, normal, same old for the Galaxy S4. What I recommend is not trying most of the advanced camera features, because you know the Galaxy S4 didn't come with those features, so try them at your own risk. Okay, try them at your own risk. I think they were removed because in the previous versions they were there, and the camera used to force close. I think, oh yeah, you have to go in mode, and I think if you, there were some advanced options that when you select them, the camera would force close, but this is the latest, the final version of this ROM, so don't worry about that. Also, we can go to Smart Manager. Smart Manager works fine. You can clear your memory. Okay, you can clear your memory here. It wouldn't force close. I wanted to try it first to show you guys that it won't force close. Everything looks fine. Okay, and also storage, battery, all those apps work. Calculator, music. Okay, so that's it. I won't go into everything in detail because I have already prolonged the video, and I apologize for that, but as I promised, I want to ensure that I explain everything so that you guys can understand and you guys can see proof that it works. So yeah, about device, you know, this Easter egg Android Lollipop, and you know, you can play the game, and you know, also this, you can see here the model number is i9505, but you can see I have the T-Mobile model. Don't worry about that, it is not a hardware change, it is just software. Okay, this is just what is written in the build.prop file. If you do not know what it is and you are interested, then you can go to the internet and read about it. Like I said, I won't go into detail with anything. Okay, so yeah, so enjoy this ROM. Like me, then of course you do have root, and you can download the kernel editor. That's what I recommend, and you can do whatever you feel like. Well, I've decided that I want to show you guys how it looks. If you are not interested, then well, that's it for you. You have done, you have finished. So if you are not interested in seeing this part of my video, then you can go ahead and close the page or whatever you desire. So now whoever is interested, like I said, advanced users or whoever is interested in seeing, stay tuned for this one. So now I have Pill Smart Remote ready, finished downloading, and I am ready to install. Sorry, it's my silly mistake, sorry, kernel editor, because my mind was on Pill Smart Remote because I was on it a while ago. Okay, now let's install kernel editor. I won't provide a link for kernel editor, you can get it in Play Store. Okay, kernel auditor is now finished, so open, and as soon as it's opened it will check for root and busybox. Now you have busybox and you have root access, so you will just get a request on the screen and you have to grant. Now SuperSU and Magis, they come hand in and they're the same, so it doesn't matter which one you have. Okay, now swipe from the side, go to CPU and choose whatever you are comfortable with. You see all those governors. Now I do not know much about governors, but I know about conservative, and it's a very good governor. It has a mix-up of performance and battery life. So if you are focused on battery life, then I recommend having the conservative CPU governor and multi-core power savings. If you're really worried about battery, then turn on aggressive, but for me I will just turn on enabled, so it will just turn off the CPU cores which are not in use. And yeah, that's it. Well, also you can lower down CPU frequency. It won't do much, but don't go too low because the phone will appear a bit slow, so I will keep it at default 1.89 gigahertz. And we also have CPU voltage. Do not mess with this, I won't go here. CPU hot plug. Now let's turn on IntelliPlug and apply on boot. Also for CPU I forgot to turn on apply on boot. And yeah, that's it. Whatever else you want to change here, you can go to USB fast charge. Of course I want that. And this is available only with this custom kernel. It's not available on the stock kernel, so if you think that you want to root your phone just to get this opportunity, then no, it will not work for you. You need this custom kernel with this ROM. Okay, so everything works fine. See here, smart manager, storage, and it has to analyze and all that kind of stuff. Also, before I end here, I want to show you CPU Z. So for you to see that your governor has changed, you have to close it. So close it here, swipe, and then go back, and then just allow it to load. Okay, and then you see a conservative, and you see some of the cores have stopped because we have multi-core power saving, which is very positive to battery life. Okay, so this is it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Also, if it doesn't seem that decent to you, I apologize for my camera quality. I know sometimes I do not have the help. Most of my videos I record on my own, so it's quite tough to have one camera. As you can see here, I have a selfie stick here in my hand, and I have the phone here, so you can see, and it's quite tough because you know I have to balance between holding the phone, recording, and I have this in my hand. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like my video, and I will see you in another one. Bye bye.